we began our Australian adventure in Katoomba in the Blue Mountains. The Blue Mountains are famous for steep gorges and lush forests. How green is my valley?
It sure is. Looks like a green Grand Canyon.
The stairs to the bottom was a steep 2,000 steps.
When they say steep and uneven, they mean it.
The name Katoomba is an Aboriginal name meaning shining falling waters, and it's the waterfalls that help to keep the soil wet enough to support the tropical rainforest at the bottom of the gorge that's over half a mile from the top. Millions of years ago, this area was actually at the bottom of the ocean. Getting down the gorge was one thing, but hiking back up was another, so we took a vertical train.
Oh my God! Oh,
Whoa, cool!
I'm not sure I like it. Wow! It's like an elevator. Ah, it's scary.
This train is the steepest in the world at an angle of 52 degrees. It was originally constructed to carry coal and oil, but now it's just used to haul people who are too exhausted to hike back up the 2,500-foot climb. Then we took the cable scenic skyway that travels a quarter mile across the divide, 700 feet above the valley floor.
Well, let's take a look through the glass. Yeah. Thank you, Andy.
My pleasure.
Ooh, Chuti, look down. Neat. Wow. All the way down, Licia. You got a seat all the way. Come here, honey.
After we left the Blue Mountains, we drove south for 6 hours to Merimbula, which is the seaside home of some very unusual birds.
Okay, you're hearing the sound of the bellbirds in Merimbula. These are small green birds that make the sound of a short bell.
And after Merimbula, Licia decided to face her fears and see if she could get her Australian driver's license.
Okay, so this is proof positive that Licia is able to drive on the left side of the road. Right?
So far so good, no accidents.
No accidents so far.
Yeah.
But it
It's
is
early.
a bit discombobulating to do so.
It surely is. Oh, nice horses.
Where?
Yeah.
Past them?
Yeah.
Oh, look how, here comes a car, Licia! Oh my God, no! Good job.
Thank you.
We are now in the city of Canberra, the capital of Australia. That is the old Parliament building, and this is a city, a planned city for government, about 80 years old, and they built the new Parliament building, which is mostly underground. So we're on the rooftop of the Parliament building, which is actually street level, because the Parliament building is built into the ground. And you can walk all around the Parliament building by actually walking on the grass roof. Cool.
Okay, in this atrium there are 7 columns that have green marble, and it's the symbolism for more eucalyptus trees and their leaves. And there are some artworks over the doors, and those are also all Australian woods.
Okay. Now these women are actual Australians caught in the wild.
Wild women from Australia.
Yes,
Women from Australia, there you go.
And everything.
Not even domesticated, but wild women from Australia.
Australian Amazons.
There you go.
You look like one too, Maggie.
One of those wild ladies of Australia gave us a nice tour of the Parliament building, which has 4,700 rooms, and there was enough concrete poured in its construction to build 25 Sydney opera houses. And while we were in Canberra, we also visited the Floriad, an annual Australian celebration of spring that attracts over 300,000 visitors each year. At the Floriad, the local Rotary Club was raising money by selling clay gnomes that you could paint any way you wanted.
There we go. Good job. Let's see how it progresses in a moment. Okay.
I'm still undecided about who I'm gonna vote for at the next elections.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Steve, for your contribution.
The house at Mount Pryor, our bed and breakfast, about 6 hours west of Canberra. It's the view from Mount Pryor, and then we track out and we show the star of the movie.
What's wrong with you? I have a bad hair day. I'm waiting.
Okay, but you're always cute, including your toes. Hello!
Yeah, that's us.
Hello!
And of course, what would a visit to Australia be without a bone-crushing hug from Licia's Uncle Pio?
Oh my God!
Oh, nice to see you again. Oh, I made it.
Oh, so lovely to see you again.
I have
my God.
an excellent
Hello.
driver.
Ciao, bello.
Ciao! Oh, he's crushing me. He's crushing me, Licious.
Uncle Pio and his family live in a wonderful small town on the coast called Malua Bay, 175 miles south of Sydney. And one of the coolest things about Malua Bay are the kangaroos that live right on the shoreline. Currently, there are an estimated 25 million kangaroos in Australia, and you can find them almost everywhere, at the beach or even in the suburbs of the larger cities. When they're born, they are the size of your thumb, but the male kangaroo, like this one, can grow to be 6.5 feet tall and weigh over 200 pounds. Their diet is almost exclusively grass. And say, here are 2 interesting facts. Kangaroos can't walk backwards, and they can't fart. Well, we hope you learned a little something about Australia and enjoyed our visit down under. Good day.